What's going on, guys? TSC here, back with another episode. Today we're going to talk about anime villains that we agree with, okay? And if we were in their shoes, would we do the same thing, okay? So, and actually, because we were talking about this in the gym, actually, you weren't there one night. We were there one night, and this dude we go to the gym with, he's like overseas right now, but he said he agrees with Griffin. So,
wait, who was this?
For Berserker.
Griffin,
Berserk.
The guy who agreed.
Beyonce?
No, he's here.
Oh, he's back?
I saw him at the gym earlier this week.
He's supposed to go to like Paris or something.
Yeah, he's supposed to stay there for a minute. Yeah.
I just saw him.
Okay, well,
Wait,
fine.
anyway, that's a complete. So anyway, so we're gonna find out who we. Actually, you know what? Let Ruben go ahead and start this off because I know I've been waiting, but I've been waiting a little longer. Ruben, who do you? You ain't got one?
Nah, this was it. Yeah, you got somebody else go.
All right, I'll go. So the villain I agree with is Pain. Okay, I agree with Pain and why he did what he did.
Pain was manipulated.
Yeah,
Pain
like you gotta use that. He was he was manipulated.
Well, Obito.
So can you?
Same thing. Moderate manipulated Obito. They all got manipulated by that man.
But even still, like he was trying. He literally started the Akatsuki to change, especially within his village. And then he was betrayed, essentially by.
Okay, we're gonna have to back that up. No, he didn't. That was what's my man's name that died? I don't remember.
Yahiko.
Yahiko started that.
Yeah.
Pain just Nagato is real name.
Yeah,
He just followed along.
Right.
He didn't give a damn about that.
Well, yeah, he did.
He was a scared little kid until he got his renegade.
Yeah.
Stop it. Don't do that.
Listen, he was still down for the cause of peace up until.
He was only down for the cause because of Yahiko.
Regardless, I still agree with Pain, and he just came and destroyed.
Well, technically, you agree with Yahiko because he was just following my man's footsteps.
Yeah, I agree with Yahiko too. And so I got a second one. Here's the thing: before y'all take my head off, I'm not saying he's right. I'm not saying I would be in the same position. He's completely wrong, and he's terrible. But I feel like it's because of his influence throughout his life that he is. It doesn't excuse it. Let me make that clear. All right, but I understand why he acts the way he acts.
Well, let's back it up for a second before you go to your second one. So, what exactly do you agree with specifically? Because he had a plan. Are you with Madara's plan, or are you actually with his plan? Like he was going to use all nine-tailed beasts to essentially take over all nations and become one superpower.
Yeah. And
they can only call up. Remember? You forgot when they had that.
No, I didn't forget. I know.
Okay, yeah. So is that what you're saying? You're with?
Yeah, that's better.
I'm on your side.
Yeah, I am. I'm saying
right.
that's better than Madara. Then I'm gonna put everybody to sleep.
Yeah,
essentially killing them. Yeah, he's killing them, but it's a peaceful kind of like what Itachi did to his girlfriend, right? So, he's doing Madara's doing this. I don't know. I'm talking about Pain's. Yeah. Since y'all can't, because he was literally born and raised during a time of war.
Right.
So if y'all can't get this shit together, I'm gonna create a solution, right? Since nobody else is doing anything about it except for just fighting for power, I'm gonna have the most power, right? And I'm gonna take away what y'all consider power.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
And so we're already a mercenary group.
And you can only call on us for help, so
right.
you become the world superpower.
Matter of fact, he approached. Well, Itachi did. Itachi didn't really, because he went to visit to check out, make sure everything's right. But like, hey, I understand. Hey, just give me the nine tails. You're like, what the fuck, fuck you, right? But hey, I gave you the option, so
Yeah.
But anyway, the other person is I won't even say I can't because I don't agree with him. I understand why he is the way he is. I still don't agree. Like he's just like I see where he's coming from, but it's still bullshit.
Okay, I gotta see where you go.
You're still going with it, but go ahead.
I'm just
a little nervous. Who we talking about?
You should be nervous.
Who we talking about?
Frieza.
Oh yeah, no, cool. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, bro. Really? Did Frieza really? Let's just be honest.
No. Hold on. Before he think about it, nigga. Which is exactly why I prefaced it the way it did. Listen to what I've said. Frieza literally grew up, and his entire time growing up, his dad is like, hey, these are yours. Okay, the galaxy, the universe is yours. And this is how you're gonna do it. These people, the Saiyans are yours. So Frieza's like, oh, they're my fucking pets, right? So it was ingrained by his father.
So yeah, think about this, bro. I'll piggyback. Just think about it. You are an entitled, privileged, spoiled brat. who literally has been given the keys to a literal kingdom.
This is also true.
By your father.
Which is also facts.
Your mindset has just been literally shaped and molded from
birth.
Really.
Okay.
Like he had no real choice. Like, and then on top of the fact
his
that
father's giving it to him.
And then think about it. His mindset and his overprivileged status, coupled with the fact that he's just innately better than everybody else. Like up until Goku came into the picture.
So it's not to say that his dad. Speaking of Goku, I'm gonna get to Goku in a second. It's not to say that his dad conquered the galaxy. Or it's just that, hey, I'm on a mission. I'm gonna conquer these planets, or if they don't submit, I'm gonna blow them up, whatever. Yeah. I have the literal power to do so. Not only do I have a power, I have a military force. Not only do I have a military force, I'm gonna give it to my son, right, or whatever creature Frieza is.
My sons.
Right. So with that mentality, like, yo, everything can be yours. You have the power and you have the army to back it up. Everything is yours.
You have all the resources.
And now you have all the resources. And now one of your resources turns against you.
That's facts.
It's basically like.
I mean, granted, you blew him up, right? Because you're like, I don't really know.
Let's back that up. You blew him up solely on the premise of they were getting a little too strong.
They were going to usurp you.
Yes.
Basically, like
they got too strong.
So if I'm raised from birth thinking that all of this shit is mine, and now all of a sudden, the fuck you mean you turning on me?
Right.
You're mine.
I mean,
right? And so I'm gonna nip this problem in the bud real quick. And then there's a couple of survivors because they're off planet, I think they really should develop that a lot more. There should have been just a handful of more series instead of doing the whole universe shit. But anyway, so he doesn't do that. But anyway, so literally, that's what I'm saying. I understand. I don't agree.
It's understandable.
I don't condone but he's literally been raised to think that all of this shit is his.
So we have to reword it now. So basically what you're saying is the only reason you agree with it is solely based off how he was raised. So if you were raised the exact same way.
I'm saying but I mean there are other characters who have been raised in a similar way.
It kind of breaks them, but when you think of Frieza's personality.
Well, I mean, Frieza has no moral compass.
There you go, thank you. He just knows what he wants. He knows that he can take it.
So if I was raised without a moral fucking compass, but there's other characters who've been given everything, right, with the power to back it up.
And they still,
look at Gojo. Gojo has all the like in the latest episode, his shirt, it's like $1,700. He has money. He has power. But he's like, and he could have went either way, like Geto, right? He could have went, but it's, Jujutsu Kaisen 0, or not 0, the beginning of season 2. Yeah. It showed that there was like a literal switch because he was kind of heading down that path.
And I think it would have happened when Gojo was like, "Can we kill them all?" And Geto was like, "No." I feel like if he had said yes,
because he has the power to do so.
Yeah.
If he didn't have if he was what's the girl who broke her? Miwa.
Yeah.
Miwa can think that all day. You can't pull that shit off.
Facts.
So Gojo is. Please don't miss. I'm not saying Gojo is similar to Frieza whatsoever. I'm saying the power and the resources, all that stuff is available to him. Mm-hmm. Well, it's available to Frieza.
I'm not gonna say they're not similar. I will say they both have the same ability to F up the world in one go.
Oh yeah, I mean, but that's the majority of anime. They have so many OP characters, but seriously, I mean, Goku's the same. So
at the time before Goku, Frieza was the pinnacle.
No, literally, Frieza, outside of Boo, Frieza was that dude.
Before
they thought Boo would never come back because Boo was sealed.
Before we even knew who Boo and Beerus
was sleeping. So
it was Frieza.
Yeah, it was Frieza.
It had always been Frieza.
So Gojo is literally the pinnacle because Sukuna wasn't there. Yeah.
Right, but regardless, so I'm just saying, like, Frieza's like an honorable mention. I wouldn't do what he did. I would do what Pain did. Yeah. I gave y'all the fucking.
If I was born that way and no moral compass,
but that's now we're throwing. Yeah, obviously no moral compass and all this jazz. Obviously, yeah, that's. But I feel like once you start adding shit to it, it becomes like that argument, like Batman versus anybody. You gave him prep time. You took away the person's powers, and you did this. And you're throwing so much, and it's just like you're setting up for the.
We're not getting on that because. Batman with prep time almost is.
But I'm saying anytime an argument, we're getting so off topic, but anytime an argument happens and it's just like, oh, Batman versus Goku. But you take away Goku's Super Saiyan ability, Kamehameha, Batman gets prep time. It's like, what the fuck is this?
No, it's just
what is this?
Then it's not a fight.
It's not a fucking fight.
It's not a fight because Batman has instated in every comic, in every iteration, he's basically the pinnacle of a human for us. He's the pinnacle. Man benches 2,000 pounds, squats fucking 4. Fucking like, bro, the dude knows every martial arts.
Batman wouldn't even he wouldn't even be able to harm Goku though.
He wouldn't
because he doesn't have a weakness. That's right.
His hand punching.
He would if Moro would break his fucking hand against UI. Right? I mean, granted, it's UI, but he literally broke his hand. He gave that nigga a sensu beam. He gave that nigga a sensu beam, put this nigga at full power. Yep. This nigga still broke it. Batman could not harm Goku at all.
No.
Batman, he would have to outthink Goku.
He
would just have to try to outthink Goku in a way that, I mean, which is easy.
Goku is...
To outthink Goku?
Have you lost your mind?
Goku is smart when it comes to fighting, yes.
That's what the world champion, hand to hand. That's what we're talking about. If they go hand to hand,
base Goku's fucking. How is Batman gonna beat him?
Yeah, Batman can't beat him. Batman can know every martial art. Batman can restrain Goku. He's not breaking nothing.
You take away Batman's gadgets too? They just barefisted?
He's not holding on to nothing.
Come on, bro. No. The world champ?
If he's
the martial arts world champ. No. He's been the world champ since he was a kid.
Yes. Side note, man. We'll say the side note later. Yeah,
let's not sleep on Batman. I'll give it.
I love Batman. No,
without super strength, I'll say mid difficulty for Goku.
If they said you gave Batman super strength, then I would say okay, he maybe.
No, even with or without super strength, it's still mid difficulty for Goku. Yeah. Just because his fighting ability, just like Batman is a skilled fighter.
I mean,
it ain't going. No. There's no mid difficulty, nothing because. Batman's not drawing blood.
No. I'm saying no powers.
Powers for Goku.
He still has Saiyan biology.
Wait, you said no powers for Goku?
Yeah, no powers.
He still has Saiyan biology.
I'm just saying they're going hand in hand.
So just straight hand in hand.
He still has Saiyan biology. He's not touching him.
So your Saiyan biology is his power, so no powers.
So you're making Goku a human.
Yes.
Again, you're doing this bullshit of
no. That's what I'm saying.
Batman has still
it's difficult. Goku still wins.
So let me take away everything that makes the character, right?
Yeah, but it's fun though. It's not like
I'm saying, but like if you take his abilities away, so Batman doesn't have a chance, even with Goku having no abilities.
Will lose every single time.
But he has no abilities.
Goku has been the world's martial arts champion since he was a child.
Goku next, insane.
I want you to understand this. How old is Goku? Like 50, 60?
Goku's in his 50s.
Well, at the end, yeah.
He's 50. Since he was a kid till now, my man's been fighting. So 50 years fighting experience, right? Let's say 40.
Yeah, Vegeta already stated what in Z they say in their prime to their 80s or something.
Batman stays in his 30s.
Batman's been
majority all the series.
Well, if we're going, there are older versions of Batman.
And on top of that, yes, he knows every so-called fighting style, and they're claiming he mastered every one.
Yeah,
he's a jack of all trades, but he's not a master.
First off, what is Goku's fighting style? Was the turtle the
No, because he learned from his grandpa.
Right.
Grandpa Gohan had another fighting style. I can't remember the name.
Yeah,
it was the
because Masaroshi had the turtle.
Masaroshi was turtle style.
The hermit. But Grandpa Gohan and
he had another style. That was
Tien's master. I forgot. They
I remember fighting style. Like Goku mastered that one and Masaroshi.
So he knows. Well, he knows 3 because King Kai fits like King Kai style. King Kai trained him. You know what I mean? Technically, you know what I'm saying, you can give him that.
Well, he takes whatever he uses. Yeah, Batman loses. Batman, yeah.
I mean, that's
no diff.
That's a topic.
All right, no diff, man. Go next so hard. So all right, so villain. Who's the villain?
I got 2, and I'm gonna get the obvious one out the way. Eren.
Yeah, Eren actually is justified.
Eren is the most justified thing ever. Put me in Eren's shoes. I watched my mother die.
You know what? Yes, please.
No, I'm going to explain.
Wait. He's going to explain, guys. He will explain, and then you will further.
I'm going to explain because majority of people out here agree.
No, true, but just go ahead and give a quick synopsis.
Cool.
Quick rundown.
My mama died. The whole world that I thought didn't exist outside the world does exist, and they didn't give a damn about me. They wanted me to die. They were sending Titans to keep killing us.
Right.
Okay, keep it going a little further. The people I thought were my friends were spies. They betrayed me, caused even more. They were the reason my mama died in the first place, let's be real.
Right.
Okay? On top of that.
I can't wait to edit this video.
Oh my God.
Dude, yeah, no, keep going. No, keep going.
Jesus.
What did Khaled say? Keep going. Keep going.
Then.
But like I said in the gym, this is like similar to, or not similar. This is like the meme, right? With Aaron and Itachi, it's like kill the world to save your family, or kill your family to save the world.
No, that's super 100% accurate. Like
then, when you finally realize, because remember when he kissed Historia's hand and he realized the entire his father's memory, everybody else's memories, he realized, yo, I have been fucked over for absolutely for nothing. I didn't do nothing.
For nothing. For nothing.
Something that happened like 300 years ago or whatever.
For nothing.
What? Why? Now, the world that's outside prospering, surviving, living, thriving.
While we're dying in these
Y'all
worlds.
look at me like devils? And you still want to kill? Bet. I'm dropping all the walls. I'm killing all of you. I don't feel bad.
Dude,
because y'all didn't like me anyway.
So
for real,
so
he
who's the
didn't
second
fuck with
one?
me.
So who's the second one?
My second one's kind of fucked up.
Okay.
Like Yagami.
Okay, why?
Just
let him go ahead. Why? Because the two light-skinned niggas is literally like, why?
If you give me that amount of power in the palm of my hand, just by knowing someone's name.
Also, it's corruptive. So
Yeah,
he was
it is
corrupted.
Oh, you see, I was fine when he was doing killers on or people
but
on
then
death
he just
row.
but
the only reason he
started
went
petty
berserk was
crimes.
because of
He started doing petty
because
crimes.
of L. So
No, he didn't go berserk because he was having fun with L.
yeah, but it pushed him to the brink. He kind of lost it towards the end. Let's be honest.
But did he lose it, or literally if you put the death note in any random nigga hand, ain't nobody finna be a hero with that.
No, they're gonna.
Ain't nobody finna be a hero with the death note.
No, because they're like somebody's gonna see an opportunity to be like, oh, if this motherfucker dies, I'll be able to get this.
No, I wouldn't say anybody. Some people just put it in their hands and they know that person's name. Like some political politicians you might want to wipe out.
Yeah, true.
This guy saving all the money for himself. He's not saving.
Yeah,
keeping everybody homeless.
There you go. Yes, kill him. Yes,
you see what I'm saying? And it's like, it's affecting me too.
Yeah, like I said, he
I didn't know it.
He was killing people on death row, and then he got to a point to where literal petty crimes was just.
I mean, I can see where you're going because that is corruptive.
I have a whole Shinigami behind me.
The literal,
yeah.
I can see how that is.
The hubris, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, because
I can see that as
you feel like you're untouchable.
Thank you.
Yeah, until the end of.
Like 100%.
But like I said, you throw that. Matter of fact, we're gonna switch it up just a tad. Okay, just a tad.
My lifespan. I'm ready. I'm F anyway, just because I wrote it the first time. So I'm ready. He already said it.
We're
soul is useless.
We're gonna change it up just a tad here. We're getting off topic. This won't be a second video, but I'm gonna make hella clips out of it. Okay, give the death note to a character in fiction, right? Who do you think will use it like best, and who do you think will like get rid of it or whatever? Who do you think will it not corrupt? There are three different questions.
Will it not corrupt?
Gone from Hunter x Hunter.
It's not gonna corrupt Gon?
He's too pure hearted. No, it would never.
The minute you tell Gon he can kill whoever he wants.
I don't even think he would use it. I don't even think he would use it.
You know who I think would use it, but would it corrupt him? He would only use it 1 or 2 times, put it away, whatever. Captain America.
I don't even think Cap would. No, Cap. No, he wouldn't use it.
He would use it on Thanos.
No. I don't even think so. He would just want to. He would beat him
on Thanos.
He would use it on Thanos. Yeah.
If you gave it to anybody, okay.
But here's the problem: if we give it to the original Captain America, he won't use it.
No, he's definitely not. If you give it to
I'm so glad you said that because original Captain America, yes, he would throw it, but original Captain America didn't know about. He only knew there was Hydra.
Right.
He didn't know there were threats. That there was the universe.
Everything was
saying. Now there's gods and shit.
Exactly.
Yeah. So now that this Captain America has met Thor, Thanos, he's using it.
Because like we're not gonna sit here.
But it won't corrupt him.
It's not gonna corrupt him.
He use it one time and then toss it. As a matter of fact, he won't even toss it because he probably won't even trust himself.
No.
He will give it to somebody. Get rid of this for me.
It would corrupt Batman.
No.
When's the last
You
time?
many times
No.
Batman's been corrupted with power?
No.
Like the Mobius chair?
The Mobius chair was actually a great.
It was.
He's corrupted.
It was great for him, but the Mobius chair was just too much for him.
It was too
mentally.
much.
That's all that was.
Mentally.
Batman. No, we're
His
not.
mental fortitude is
he
supposed
is-
to be top tier, but that chair is
Dude,
I think the Death Note will
with all the
corrupt him.
psychological
No.
problems Bat has, and even though he's a genius, no, he couldn't handle that.
The Death Note is just a thing. Like for Batman, it's like my moral compass won't allow me.
He would never.
Let's be honest. The amount of BS the Joker has put that man through, he still has.
Listen,
Yeah.
it's the fact that Joker has
Yeah.
genocidally killed
Yeah, and
thousands.
they
Now
killed
that
Robin
book
and-
isn't like take me.
Right. Oh, I see what
Right.
you're saying.
That's
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Never.
Like it's not. It's just there. Like you can do
Right.
it if you want to.
So I was just going off Mobius chair, but since you said the Joker and everything, okay.
But
You're
the
right.
Mobius chair is literally like
Yeah.
feeding you like you
Like
got
you.
to. You gotta. You ain't got no choice.
You know who I think it might corrupt? Peter Parker. Because he had that
Whoa.
black suit on for too long.
Whoa,
And then he was like, I think I might be
No.
fucking up.
No,
No, you don't
no,
think so?
because
You're doing the same thing with Mobius chair.
Because
The
even
symbiote is
in
taking over his
listen,
mind.
even in the comics, and then in different iterations, Peter's moral compass is too.
It's not even moral compass. It's just
He would
if
never.
the book doesn't have a mind of its own.
Yeah, he would never.
I see what you're saying.
No,
So essentially, this is getting drunk on power.
Yes.
Essentially, yeah.
So who?
I know I have the
Who
ability.
do you think would get drunk off this power then?
If we gave it to them,
Give it to him?
Yeah, who do you think would get drunk off this power? It could be anybody in fiction.
Like original season 1 Vegeta, probably.
Oh, he would. Yeah, because his
Vegeta would.
no.
Dude.
No, okay. You know what?
'Cause
I want
his
to say
pride.
yes and no. Yes,
His pride.
exactly.
His
so the
pride.
saying pride
Because
will.
it'd be too easy.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
So
not a
it's
shot.
honorable.
He's not. It's exactly.
The person we need to pick will have to be somebody who's just a little too sleazy, who don't really give a damn about ethics and all other crap, whatever you want to call it. Let's say someone like not 7 Deadly Sins. No one on 7 Deadly Sins.
No, nobody. In,
The whole crew is just like they too nice.
They're all.
I'm trying to think of an effed up anime here.
yeah, that's what I'm
No,
like,
nobody knew Yasha. Never mind.
Nah, nobody. Inuyasha. I feel like Inuyasha is similar to what's it, Asta from Black Clover.
Yeah.
Like they would just
Yelling
be too
for no-
stupid.
Yeah, I mean,
I still would look at it like, what the fuck
calm
is
than
this?
Inuyasha's more calm than Asta, but yeah,
He is, but I feel
And
like
then
they're just
Sensomu
too.
is just too fuck. He's too
Buggy from One Piece.
That's
The
actually
chop
pretty good.
dude, the chop
he
dude.
went
Chop
to
Chop,
it.
that actually-
Come on, let's be real.
Buggy's just so eager to prove that he's that nigga.
He is.
Even
he
though, and we
is.
know who his father is.
He would be
we
drunk
know
on
his
power.
whole
Who
thing.
cares about that?
No,
He would
it's
be
just
drunk on
Buggy's
power.
It's the
literally-
fact that
at the book.
It's the fact that him
He
trying to
was not
live up
doing
to.
anything.
It's just
Yeah.
the fact that him
Right,
trying to
his hand will be floating somewhere else.
Writing, yeah. He
Like,
would
I know your
be-
name.
He would be drunk off power.
I'm
Buggy
single-handedly
would go
the
nuts.
one who
He would
ended.
drunk
Who
on power.
He's an
ended
emperor
everything.
right now, ain't he?
He is an
He's
emperor.
with
He's a warlord of the.
one of the
sea,
three
yeah.
warlords, or whatever, with Shanks and
Yeah, he's with. No, he's not with Shanks. He's with Crocodile
You mean
and
in the
Mihawk.
are you talking about in the? No, he's one of the 7 emperors of the sea.
one of the set. I thought
Four.
No. There's
Four.
three.
No, my bad. No, he's
There was
one
a
of the
panel.
warlords. No. He's one of the warlords. Sorry, he's one of the 7
Yeah,
warlords.
there was a panel with him.
He's not one of the Yonko.
It
No,
was
he's
him,
not one of the Yonko now.
Shanks.
No, he's not one of the Yonko.
Let's
He's
stop
not
this
a
right
young
now.
No, he is not a Yonko.
Bug-
That's what you said.
Look up. Buggy's an emperor. I promise you.
He's one of the 7 emperors.
It was
It's
like-
literally Shanks, Luffy, Buggy, and I forgot the last one
Yeah, I forgot the last one.
because Big Mom is dead. Kaido's gone.
Well, those are Yonkos, though.
They're dead. They had to replace. That's what I'm saying. White. And Blackbeard, I believe.
Yeah, Buggy is a warlord of the sea.
Yeah, warlord.
He's
yeah.
not a Yonko.
So who are the 4 Yonkos then?
It's still Kaido because he's not dead.
What are you? Kaido is
Are
gone.
you caught up on the
In
manga?
Look,
Kaido is gone.
he's not a warlord though. He's not an emperor. He's not an emperor. He's not an emperor.
Please look at the 4 emperors for me. Then.
He's not okay.
Pull him up for me.
He's not an emperor.
Pull him up. I'm in denial.
Oh shit, he is.
Thank you.
It's
That's what I was telling you.
it's
a
Luffy,
panel.
Blackbeard, Shank, and
I just said.
Yeah, Shanks
my
and
bad.
Buggy.
I know I'm not tripping.
yeah, because the other two.
Kaido's dead. Big
The
Mom's
other
dead.
two- the other
Whitebeard
two
is
dead.
gone.
Whitebeard is dead, unfortunately.
Shanks is the only last, old gen emperor.
Yeah,
Which
yeah.
that
And
makes-
Blackbeard took care of Whitebeard, so by default.
Yeah, fuck. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, but Bucky is like the
And
weakest
Bucky's
one on there.
only an emperor because somehow he got Crocodile.
Yeah.
And Mihawk on his side.
He's
So it's kind of like
the weakest one on there.
he
Though.
is.
He is.
He's an emperor without even really doing anything.
Shit,
So
yeah.
if you give him the book,
Fuck.
Yeah,
he's
would.
going ape shit with that book.
He is
Yeah,
going crazy.
because
He might even kill off Crocodile and Mihawk for fun. Like I don't trust y'all.
I mean, yeah, because
well, he's not don't trust. I don't need you.
no, because like you literally have the greatest swordsman like damn near in history, and then you have a nigga that literally can control the ground itself.
Yeah, y'all can
I
probably
would
wipe out whatever y'all
not.
want.
I would not even want to chance the fact that you niggas will turn on me.
Yeah.
Like the fact that he's what they got the awakened state of his
Yeah.
fucking no.
Another
No.
person that would abuse it, probably go a little too crazy with it, even though some people probably disagree with me. Luffy's dad, Dragon.
Dragon?
You think he'll be drunk?
My man's would wipe out all his enemies with that book. He probably like people he didn't really need to wipe out.
Be just
Like we could have just captured him. He had to kill him.
Probably.
Nah, no chances.
Probably.
Yeah.
My man, look, we don't even know his full backstory from what I've read in the manga. At least, like they giving you a little. I want like a full on explanation of why he started this, how you got here, and all that. But we'll probably get that later. I think Dragon will do it.
he would do it.
I think
Yeah, he's a revolutionary. Those motherfuckers who are revolutionaries.
Hell,
like,
Lelouch will do it too.
Oh God, we're not even.
I was about to say, of course.
Lelouch will do it.
Of
no
course.
hesitation
Yeah,
whatsoever.
he won't give a
None.
fuck.
Nigga, their voice
I wouldn't even
dude,
say-
the fact that they're voiced by the same voice actor and like their mentality. Nah, man.
I wouldn't even say he would get corrupted. He would just.
Oh, no, he would just
what
be
do you
like-
mean?
He'd be having
Oh,
fun.
he got the Gias, he got corrupted. That thing he was
Yeah.
drunk off of that crap.
Yeah, he'd be having fun. Yeah.
He would have fun with the Gias.
We know. I'm saying yeah, but still.
But he was drunk off of power. He thought he was untouchable.
Who else would be?
was.
I don't know who else would be. That man.
I mean, that is childish.
Like, let's make it a little more interesting because, a lot of these people are villains to an extent. Not all of them, but a lot of them are villains.
Because
So
some
what heroes would
Lelouch
be
is more
drunk?
like a vigilante.
Okay,
Yeah,
well then
Lelouch,
same with
yeah.
Deadpool and all that jazz. So
Yeah.
who would be, what heroes would be drunk off power with the Death Note? Yeah, see, it's a little
Maybe
harder now.
Iron Man for a time. Iron Man is just his.
No.
What? No.
Wait, what?
Iron Man. The two people that immediately when he said that would be Doctor Strange and Iron Man because their egos.
No.
They're no.
Yeah, I think they would get drunk off power from that.
Especially Doctor Strange. We already know that that'll happen. That will happen
Okay,
with Doctor
first off,
Strange.
when does Doctor Strange got drunk off power? Go.
The fact that you can't tell by his personality that it wouldn't happen.
See, that's not what I asked you. When?
It can happen.
That's not what I asked you.
I didn't say
not what I
he's
asked you.
already done it. I'm
That's
saying
not what I
it
asked
can
you.
happen.
When did he go get drunk off power?
It can happen. It doesn't
Okay.
matter if it didn't
so
happen.
let's
or
answer
not.
the question. He hasn't.
Or maybe
When
like
he had power, we're gonna use the movies. What was it? Multiverse of Madness or whatever that BS was.
Yeah, that
When he
garbage.
summoned all the
B minus,
variations and
that
turned
minus
into
B.
zombies.
well, he used the book. Yeah, he used the book to
He didn't get drunk. He just used it to fight.
He would use the Death Note to fight, and then
But
he would.
the question was,
It would corrupt
would
him.
he? No,
It
We
would,
asked.
my man
would
would
it?
logically use
We
that
asked,
power
would
for
it?
one sole reason. No, it won't. There's no instance where he's got drunk off power. Maybe in the comics, because I haven't read all.
Okay, then thank you. No, thank you.
Possibly other comics, but for right now, I'm gonna go off movies. Not gonna happen.
In the
But
comics,
see,
guys, I know it's
so
happening.
could
guys.
the
It'll
same
happen.
reason be said because when he got the time stone, he never used the time stone.
No,
Exactly.
In the
Look at the amount of
Oh, he
power.
used it against Dormammu, but
Yeah.
Against
That was
someone
the
that was
same-
a threat to the world.
Yeah.
It was just a time loop. That's
yeah,
not
but I feel
really-
like all it takes for him.
It's
The
the-
time stone. Do you know what he could do with that?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
all he did was do it as a time loop. There's
My
nothing.
man can rewrite history. He didn't do it. He just had it as a necklace.
I mean, but if he just did a
I have
time
the power of time on my chest. I'm not touching it. Why didn't even use it against Thanos?
I don't know. I feel like
Which is crazy.
I feel like Tony would find a way to somehow put the Death Note in a suit of armor. So
He really would. I'm
He
talking
would
about,
figure
he'll-
it out,
He'll
so
figure
he would-
some way to
yeah.
liquidate that shit.
and make
What's
it
the
into suit of armor.
Shinigami's name that follows the Death Note?
Ryuk.
He's gonna call it the AI Ryu.
Oh.
Yeah.
The suit's gonna be autonomous. He doesn't have to control it. He's
Sure.
like,
It's just gonna
Friday
be-
night.
yeah, flying around learning
He's-
names.
Yeah, learn it just in case. I'm a stockpile.
And then he's like, "Hey,
yeah,
Ryu, come down here real quick. How many names did you learn? What did they do? This,
yeah,
this,
he's,
this."
he's gonna find a way
None
to
of that.
see somebody's
Tony will do
names
it.
without
Yeah,
Tony
yeah.
will
getting
do it.
rid of his
That won't
life.
even be a drunk off power. Then Tony's just gonna be like,
It'll be like
He'll
my
figure it out.
this.
Yeah,
I
I
can
can
do
do
this.
this. Yeah, he will figure it out for sure. Yeah, that he would definitely figure it out.
I can see that. I can see that.
I don't know what other, because I feel like anime protagonists are just either too stupid or just their moral high ground is too high.
They're way too
high.
Up there. You have to have someone that's corrupt.
Yeah.
Or
someone.
Yeah.
There has to
because if they don't have that moral compass or they don't have that stupidity, it's insane amount of pride.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. So I can't think of any anime protagonist that would even
come close.
I can't think. I mean, maybe some side characters, some senseis.
Of course, senseis and side characters.
The moral compass is removed.
It's fun.
Right, but I can't think of any main characters I would. But anyway, back on the original topic. Somebody, a villain that you.
I don't know, the person that comes to mind really would be like Toguro the Younger. Like, and at some point, I don't even think he was a bad guy. At some point, he just.
So
when you, like, dude.
Go for it. I'm just trying to.
Like, bro, all your children, your students, are slaughtered by a demon, and then out of nowhere, you turn into a demon. Because, like, what, you don't want to feel that sense of helplessness and have to watch your friends and family die. Meanwhile, I'm killing the woman that I loved. I'm beating the shit out of her adopted son / student. I damn near, I'm killing a whole bunch of other motherfuckers to satisfy a sense of I want to fight at 100%. But then when he goes to hell, what is he doing? He's punishing himself. Like,
okay.
I mean,
so Toguro's whole thing, you kind of got one part wrong there. He didn't go 100% just to fight for the sake of fighting. He went 100% and wanted to be killed because no one could do it.
True.
And he knew Yusuke was training under Genkai, and a student under Genkai is going to be strong enough to wipe him out so he can go to hell and suffer.
Yeah.
He's actually got tired of being who he is. He didn't. So that's a whole little different thing. So what are we actually agreeing with? Are you agreeing with the fact that he was so depressed that his actual demon powers,
he wanted to turn into,
and he went down this road of depression, looking for someone to actually kill him?
I mean, I can see.
Found it, and now is in hell for eternity. That's what you're agreeing with?
I mean, hey,
so you would do the same thing? Throw yourself into hell for eternity and find someone to murder you first. Like, oh, he can actually murder me. Bet. And I'm going to torment him along the way, so he's angry enough to murder me.
I mean, after I just killed the only person.
I mean, granted, here's the thing: it's not as extreme, obviously, but look at what Red did. Red became too strong, so he went up on top of a mountain so he could dull his skills because he wanted to be challenged again.
Yeah.
Red is different. His is different.
It is different. It's not, like I said, it's not as extreme.
It's not as extreme as the girl
at all. But
so girl was just depression.
You know who I?
Everybody deals with depression.
Red was boredom. That's two different things.
You know who I agree with, and I am speaking because I haven't finished the series at all, so don't hate me. But what's his name from Castlevania? They killed his wife.
Oh, Dracula?
Like, yeah, and he was like, I give y'all a year to leave. And I come back and y'all are celebrating
that actually
my wife's death?
No, that is a good one.
I do the same thing. I just run through the whole story in my head. Yeah.
I haven't finished it, so I'm like, I don't know if he like does some off the wall shit.
He's justified.
Yeah, everything.
No,
I agree with that. Like, I wouldn't even give him a year.
No,
I'd have gave him like an hour.
He gave. I
mean, 30 seconds.
Yeah, get the fuck out. What?
The only reason they got the year because his wife literally said, like, please don't kill him.
And I come back and y'all got a holiday?
Really? I mean,
shit?
He gave them a year because he didn't have the resources to do so at the time. It took him a year to gather the resources. So, is that really him?
Dracula could have slaughtered that whole village by himself.
Yes, but
he took it. He tried to do the whole world.
He took it a step further. He said the world is what's going to pay.
He took his lady.
Yeah.
The one human woman that he's ever what? I'm with Dracula all the way.
Yeah, I agree with him
all the way. Not even mad at that.
That's a really good one.
I can't even argue
that I didn't think about.
Yeah, because that's pretty fucked up.
It's cold.
Yeah. I definitely agree with that. So, what other villain would I? Because I would do the same thing. But
who else? Yeah, I can't think of anybody else in DBZ except for Freeza. I mean, Cell doesn't count.
Well, hold on. Like I said, I wouldn't do the same thing, and I don't unless you start throwing. You had all this shit, yeah, whatever. But I don't agree with Frieza. I just understand, right? I agree with Dracula. I agree with Pain. I don't agree with Frieza. Frieza's no.
If we throw the what ifs in there,
Yeah, but you thought, look how many what ifs you're throwing in there, though. So,
maybe just take out the moral compass.
Yeah.
Remove it.
man, what?
Villains normally don't have it anyway, so
Yeah.
you're a villain essentially. So yeah.
So here's another one I don't necessarily agree with, but I understand. It's Sukuna, cause he's just doing it for fun.
I mean, well,
He's just doing it for fun.
I mean,
There's no rhyme or reason. Like, you just want to have
What's
fun.
Sukuna's main goal again? To make the whole world. Well, that wasn't really it anyway.
That's
That
kind of
wasn't
like.
his
I
goal.
mean,
That was his goal.
yeah.
you can't. Well, I mean,
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
Sukuna's
but,
doing it just to do it.
just to
like,
have fun,
wouldn't
yeah.
that be the same thing as the Joker? The motherfucker's just doing it just cause.
Well, so
Not-
what are we agreeing with here? The fact that he just likes fighting
I
and
don't-
learning new skills for fun.
Like I said, I understand. I didn't say I agree. Like, there's a clear difference.
Well, no, I just want to understand what it is
Yeah.
that he's doing. He's Sukuna, because all he's doing is just fighting and learning skills for
He's
fun.
having
That's
fun.
it.
That's it.
That's like.
It's just diabolical.
I mean, who's not going to agree
So
with
what's
that?
He just
yeah.
wants to see the world burn.
Okay, that's the same as Joker. Like,
I
not,
understand.
why am I doing
No, well,
this?
Joker's a little different.
Why
He
not?
Joker literally only, and there's been times like that in the animated show. He literally only does it because Batman is there. If Batman wasn't there, he won't do it.
Well, wait, because now you have to, if we're going to use Joker, there
Okay,
are different
so-
reasons as to why.
Yeah, that's a whole
so-
other.
Yeah, we can't
That's
do
a
that
whole
because
other-
there are comic book variations of why he lost his
Yeah.
mind.
Right.
The main one people go with, he fell into the vat of chemicals, which I
Yeah.
don't know why it just
Like,
randomly
death
there,
in the family,
and it
yeah.
altered his mind. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
But then you have other scenarios where his life was effed up.
But even still, all those times Batman has been there, and the moment Batman is gone,
Batman just kept him going.
he doesn't
It was
care.
just the fact that there's somebody there to oppose him. He has
Yeah,
fun.
if Batman's
It's an
not there, he don't
eternal
give a shit. It's
struggle.
not fun. He don't.
Yeah, like you do.
He
Why would
doesn't
I-
even. He doesn't acknowledge Robin. None of the Bat family he acknowledges. So if it's not Batman, he don't give a shit. He doesn't acknowledge Superman. If it's not Batman, he don't care.
I mean, he's pretty much effed up all the Robins.
No, he really had. The only person he
killed
hasn't.
Jason Todd.
The only person he hasn't really like is Dick Nightwing. He really, you really think
Well,
about
he
it.
was out being a hoe. So that was a little
I
bit
mean,
different.
exactly. So he
That's
didn't have the
different.
time to do that because like
Yeah, I saw this thing one time. I was like, "Who's a bigger hoe, him or Peter Parker?" So
Nightwing, bro. I mean, all right, hold on. Okay, this is a side tangent. Like, I get
Name all of Peter's conquests.
Black Cat, Gwen Stacy, Mary Jane.
Did he get with Silk as well?
He
Yeah,
did get
he
with
did.
Silk.
He got with Silk. Did he get with Silver Sable? Did he?
Yes,
I don't know who all he
Damn.
got. Was it Silver Sable?
It was Silver Sable.
Silver Sable.
Okay, Silver Sable.
That's fine.
He was
Now,
out there.
Nightwing. He
I
got
don't know.
Harley Quinn.
Barbara. Harley
He got
Quinn.
Harley.
Yeah.
I didn't know
Yeah.
that. Did
Well,
you?
Harley really got him.
Yeah.
We'll be honest.
Yeah, but like Barbara.
And he didn't say no.
Barbara,
Yeah, he got Barbara.
Harley, Starfire.
I know Starfire.
Not who else? It wasn't Talia. No, Talia would never. No.
Talia's Batman's
Catwoman
team.
didn't Catwoman try to get
Catwoman's Batman's team. Batman.
Damn, I would have thought that. So he only has 3.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know
That's
all of
probably
his.
more.
Yeah, it's probably
It
more. I
is.
don't know, but I don't
Maybe
know.
Maybe Batwoman at some point.
Batwoman? Batwoman, also Batman.
No, this
Batwoman, Batgirl, whatever you want to go. The animated series?
Barbara's Batgirl.
Batgirl, but there's
One of them
Batgirl and
Batwomen, Batgirls hopped on Batman.
Oh, there's the same thing with Spider-Man. There's a Spider
There's
Girl,
a
Spider
swap. Yeah, there's
Woman.
just bro. It's just
Oh,
We gotta find the color, the outfit color. Is this the one with the red and black fit?
there's a red and black, and then
There's like a purple, gold, and black.
Yeah.
I feel like the purple, gold, and black is the one that went after Batman, and if the red and black that went after my man Dick, then okay. But I know one of the Batgirls and or woman, whatever, went after Batman.
Yeah.
Like she been wanting
Yeah,
him
I
forever.
don't know. Are you googling how many people
Yeah,
has Nightwing?
I mean, might as well. But I'm pretty sure it was Batgirl, woman, whatever. She was a teenager. She was whatever. And Batman was just like, after this, Batman was just like, okay. Is that it? Or what are we doing here?
13 romances.
Who?
Nightwing.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So Nightwing is definitely the
Versus Peter
bigger-
Parker? How many Peter
Hold
Parkers?
on. No. Read off Nightwing. I'm about to look up Peter Parker.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah. Let's hear it.
Let me see. Damn, just give me the list. Lou. It's just a woman named Lou.
Okay.
First woman Dick Grayson ever truly loved when he was a teenager. Blah blah blah. Okay, teenager love. Batgirl. Terry Bergenstrom.
That name sounds so familiar.
It does. Earliest romances during his time in college. Okay, so Robin's Teen Titan teammate Lily Clay Omen. Oh, really? He's smashing on one of the teammates.
I mean, Starfire was 10.
Why? I can't believe I forgot. He hooked up with Raven from the Titans.
Did?
Lip locked hard in the mama. And so he got with Raven. I was like, bro, his roster got to be tight. It's Robin / Nightwing. Like, arguably the best Robin, even though he switched to Nightwing, but still.
I didn't know he was knocking them both down. Not at the same time, though. Can't be the same
Tarantula.
time. I don't remember that one, but I'll probably, if you show it to me, it's going to click. Her outfit should be similar to...
She looks like an assassin.
Yeah,
so her...
I think they did a meme
Cheyenne
where Tarantula and
Fremont.
Harley Quinn fell through like a roof or something in Dick's room or something.
Then another one,
That's
Cheyenne Fremont.
Mm-hmm. Let's just leave it at 13 because some of these names throw me off.
Sonia Zuko.
It looks like Spider-Man's got 15. So
Are you serious?
there was Jill Stacy, who was Gwen Stacy's cousin.
Yeah, my boy Peter. Yo.
Deborah, somebody named Deborah Whitman.
Oh, Deborah Whitman was with him in
he was in the university.
Yeah, with the university. Yeah.
Captain Marvel.
Yeah,
He dated Carol Danvers.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, now.
That's
My boy Risky. I don't know how to do that.
wow.
Yeah, let me see. Who is this? Anna Maria Marconi.
Sounds so familiar. I'm mad I don't remember.
She was Spider-Man's girlfriend. Never.
Was she in?
So this is when
Mob Boss.
This is Spider-Man's girlfriend, not Peter Parker's, because this is during the time Doc Ock took over the body of.
When he became Superior Spider-Man. Yes.
Tang.
Yes, that's right.
Should that even count?
Yeah, that doesn't count.
I don't know.
So 14.
Leanne Tang. Hold on. Leanne Tang. Let me see. He dated her after he regained control of his body.
Okay.
Michelle Gonzalez. After Mephisto erased Peter's marriage to Mary Jane, he ended up with her. So let me see. Silk. Oh, he got Silk. Mockingbird. Hawkeye's ex-wife.
I'm sorry.
Stop it.
Okay.
Okay, Betty Brant. First love interest when he got his first job at high school as a reporter. Silver Sable.
Yes, Silver Sable. Yeah,
we know that.
Probably one of the baddest ones.
Most likely.
Kitty Pryde.
Wow, Shadowcat.
Got Kitty Pryde.
Was she of age, bro? Because she's been a teenager. She was a teenager for forever.
Look, here's the thing. Every time him and Mary Jane break up, he does not.
Damn, he
goes quick.
He just literally goes for the next best thing. God.
Let me see. Carly Cooper, another one who he got with after Mephisto.
Okay.
After he erased the marriage, Peter was knocking him down. Black Cat. Top tier
everybody
number
knows
one.
Black Cat is
number one. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Felicia Hardy.
Oh my God.
That's his best one, hands down.
I'm going to several conventions tomorrow. Next year. I am looking for some Black Cat cosplays.
You find a Black Cat.
Gwen Stacy.
Yeah, we know.
And then Mary Jane. So
you know they had Mary Jane as number one.
Of course.
Yeah, but still, Black Cat and Silver Sable and Silk. Yeah. Oh man.
Damn.
Yeah.
Peter is literally the biggest hoe, bro.
I mean, it's by 2. Well, 14 and 1.
When you look at his roster, bro, god dang.
If we're doing it based off that, who looks better? Peter can.
Bro, just damn.
Yeah. Well, all right, y'all. That is going to be it for this episode. We went all over the place today, but that's just what we do. It's fine. It's fine. So, if you guys, please be sure, if you like the episode, please be sure to like and subscribe. And we'll be releasing a lot more content. Please be sure to check us out on the platforms in the description. And again, thanks for watching.